Okay, hello everybody. This is Marc Swickle. I'm coming with you tonight about a new project that I've been invited to. It's really unbelievable. Very excited about it. And before we get going, I just want to talk about a few simple things. A lot of people have been in so many projects and have gone through so many opportunities. And they're asking always about sustainability and what are the opportunities. And let me just say that this is just an opportunity. You are each individuals. You have to listen to the information and digest it. What you're going to hear tonight is very, in my opinion, very thoughtful and a very deep understanding of a piece of technology or technologies in a business platform for you to be able to succeed. This community that we've built, eOracle, is just one community that's participating in this opportunity. And hopefully, as you get to learn more and more about this opportunity and ask questions, you'll start to see the value of this opportunity. So the name of the company, of course, is eOracle. And what this company is living by is something called simple, swift, and secure. For myself, just to be clear, I am not an owner of the company. I am not an executive of the company. I have been approached by the owner group and by a lot of the use cases that you're going to hear tonight, along with a few of my partners at Worldwide Marketing, to support this enterprise. And so before we start, let me just tell you what I did personally before I decided to commit myself and my team to the opportunity. I did a lot of due diligence on this project. I've met with a lot of the principals. I've seen the documentation on the registration of not only eOracle, but also the entities that we're going to speak about tonight. And they're going to see some website links. I want you to write down these website links. I'm going to stop and pause, and I want you to do your own research. Okay? And I want you to make up your own mind. I don't want you to listen to other people. I want you to come to your own conclusions. And this is really, really super important as we go forward, because Worldwide Marketing is trying to change the face of the industry by doing due diligence and committing its team and its people to the project. So let us begin. Just one request from all of you. You can take out a piece of paper and make 2 columns, or use your computer and simply write down on one side, the left side, all of the buzzwords that you like and that you hear and the things that really resonate with you, that feel good, the things that you are attractive to you. And on the other side, the things that make you uncomfortable, the things that you have questions about, keep on the right side. And what we're going to ask you to do is we're going to have another follow-up room where you're going to be able to present this to us so that we can learn and understand and grow from that. And this is really super important to myself and to my team. Okay, so let's get going. The name of the company again is eOracle, simple, swift, and secure. And this is the community platform. Next slide. Okay, so let me tell you a little bit about us. First, on the left, as you see, these are the locations that we're currently registered. The documentation is there. I have seen it with my own eyes, and I have a contract with one of those entities that is signed, sealed, and stamped, okay? Again, this is just me. I'm not an owner of the company. I have no equity ownership in the company. I am just like you. I am a team of people looking for a good opportunity. So let's talk about our community. eOracle is an educated global community using a proprietary and innovative decentralized platform. The goal is to access a highly vetted pipeline of blockchain startups, companies that already exist, okay? The eOracle user that's you, the member, is sharing in a unique wealth building model that exponentially distributes at the same time both knowledge and wealth. In our business function, this is really important. eOracle's primary business function is to provide the framework for incubating and accelerating what we consider the best of breed blockchain startup projects for our community, for the eOracle community. This unique relationship between those startups and between you, the user, okay, is generating what we believe is sustainable and pure economic power. It creates a true win-win for everyone involved. And this is the first time I have seen a platform like this. And you're going to see that, not just hear me say that. You're actually going to see that throughout the presentation, hopefully. Our wealth generator. This is the part you really need to pay attention to. So the eOracle user, the member, the platform user, okay, participates in wealth generation directly from our DeFi, yield farming, and lending ecosystem. It's not just linear. It's just not singular. It has a multiple facets, and you're going to see that. And this is one of the, for me, was one of the hallmarks or check the box moments for me, that there had to be sustainability coming from multiple angles. In addition, when our use case partners, those are the entities that we bring onto the platform, attain unicorn status, the eOracle user receives exponential economic value. Now, they don't have to get there for you to win, but when they do, and some of them will, I can assure you of that, okay, you are going to see explosive wealth generation. Now, our education, this is something that I'm going to be highly active in. eOracle is going to soon launch eOracle University or Academy, where our community will learn the secrets of financial sustainability, sales and marketing, and living a better life in this digital world. This is going to come from not just internally, it's going to come from entities that already exist around the globe in multiple cultures, multiple languages, and they're going to provide this education through our system. And we are very close to actually signing our first agreement with an EU entity. We had that meeting today, so super excited, okay? Now, our executives, eOracle executives come from a diverse cultural background with proven track records in management and marketing. And this is a big moment, right? I want you to understand something. The focus is not on the executives. The focus is on the decentralization of the typical corporate structure and allowing the members to run the activity of the entity. Remember, affiliate marketing, network marketing, referral programs, you can pick whichever label you want to assign, is just simply one way of marketing some product or service. It's not the only way. Another check the box moment for me is when I met with the ownership structure and they explained to me that this is just one community. There are going to be multiple communities invited into this scenario. And you're going to see that it's not possible for this only to work from just the affiliate plan. It must work from all angles and sales programs. Okay, next slide, please. Okay, so let's talk about, the most companies come to you with this blank piece of paper and they fill in this ecosystem and say, this is what we're going to do. It's going to come next week. It's going to come in an hour. It's going to come in 30 minutes. It's going to come in a month. It's going to come in 2 months. Worldwide marketing will not sign on to any program like that ever again. There's no way I will participate in enterprises that are starting with a blank piece of paper and scratching out information and telling you how wonderful the world is. You must be in existence. You must be generating revenue, and you must have use cases for what you are presenting. So here is the money slide. Your platform, eOracle, is involved with current use cases. 3, not 0, not 1, not 2, but 3. The first is ECN or eCoin. If you're sitting on a computer and you have access to the internet, put in ECN coin, a eCoin. You can see all the news on it. It exists and it's been in existence. You don't have to take my word for it. Second, crypto bulls, simple signal platform. All of you get to participate in that if you're on our platform for free, but there is a actual payment scale that we'll go through in a minute for the outside users, generating return, sustainability of the platform. Third use case. For me, if you want to know my personal favorite, this is it. For me, this is the golden goose, Payway. Payway is exclusive to us. It's backed by our community, and you're going to learn a little bit about it. I'll tell you it's a digital bank with some other information, and we'll get to that in a minute. Now, it's always good, I ran a hedge fund, when you have a pile of money, you always need a pipeline of deals incoming. So what we have done is we've developed use cases of pipeline deals that are in the background that are going through the accelerator and the incubator process. Remember, community, use cases that are inactive, and then the ones that are coming up in the pipeline are these: a DeFi yield farming, crypto lending, DEX, and top-tier ICO and IDO platform. The top-tier ICO and IDO platform, I met with one of the individuals that's going to be generating that flow to us. When you guys learn eventually who this is, it's going to blow your mind. These are all real entities, fully vetted by us and fully checking the boxes. Again, real and live now, generating real and live revenue. Next slide. Okay, first use case, ECN. Please, as I'm talking, please remember, I'm going to remind you again, on your left of your piece of paper, please be putting information that you're really connecting with, things that make sense, and the things that don't make sense or you're not connecting with, keep on the right side. This is very important feedback for me and our team. Okay, I mentioned to you use case number 1, ECN, already on the platform, already generating both income and rewards to our current members. ECN is a betting platform. Holders of the ECN token bet head-to-head against community members. Pool betting scenarios are also available. The premise of this project is the production of award-winning staking and betting decentralized applications, otherwise known to us as dApps, that appeal to all betting enthusiasts and those seeking rewards for both long-term participation as stakeholders. The overarching aim by making use of the blockchain technology is to produce the first truly decentralized driven betting and staking platform. This is not an entirely new concept. There are examples out there in the marketplace that are thriving, only we think we're doing it better. The ECN network, ECN token, which trades now and is available, is on TRC20. Okay, that's Tron backed. For those of you who don't know, like ERC20 is Ethereum. This is TRC20 token with decentralized finance at the heart of its ecosystem, driven by blockchain technology. And you are going to be able to see, okay, soon through the compensation plan, how this ECN token comes into play. And I think the competitive edge for ECN is its prediction market, as well as its application, that you're going to see how fast and how incredibly simple it is to use. So now, I want you to look at the bottom here. At the bottom, you'll see three links, okay? I want you to please write them down. I'm going to tell you them quickly. We talk about sustainability. We talk about transparency. We talk about proof of concept, proof of work. You will be able to go to github.com and you're going to see the audited download of this token, okay, in its technology. So write down the github.com link there, okay? And next you have, hold on one second here because people are, okay. So here you have where the token is traded, where it can be swapped at justswap.io, okay? So if you want to go and you want to check all this out, you can see it all there. If I could ask everyone quickly, hold your questions and raising your hand and all of that to the very end, okay? Because right now, the most important thing is for you just to listen and absorb the information, because we're not going to be interrupting the presentation to take any questions. So when you raise your hand, it's not going to be used, okay? So please, if I could ask you to stop doing that, okay? Finally, I'd like you to see the last one, which is called tronscan.org, okay? Here you're going to be able to see the token and you're going to be able to see the transactional history and all of the things that are related to ECN, okay? So again, you don't have to take my word for it. Just take the time to Google, go to these links, and you'll be able to see everything in full. Next slide, please. Okay, now we're going to talk a little bit about Payway. Okay, Payway is the first bank without a bank. Okay, so you have this basically six principles here. Okay, you have a bank account, a wallet from crypto, an exchange, a debit card, a custody platform, and NFC. This is not something that's on the way. This is something that currently exists. This is not something where they tell you that the bank card will be issued and it never comes to pass. This is an all-in-one application, and it has KYC involved, where you have 3 levels of KYC where you're going to be able to apply and get different benefits and different rewards. The card exists. I've seen it myself. You can order it. The company exists. And what happened is, just to give you a quick history, for 3 years, this entity aggregated all the necessary licenses so that they could go to market on a global level. All the other enterprises that tell you they're going to be able to have this or they're going to be able to have that with digital banking and they're going to have the card and all of this, never ever happens. If you don't believe me, at the bottom right-hand corner of the slide, you can see payway.o. Simply go to your browser, insert that, and you can see for yourself. Next slide, please. Okay. Here we have crypto bulls. Okay, this is the 3rd use case that we talked about. This is the part where I told you can get these trading signals for free if you're already on the platform. For those not on the platform, you can see on the right-hand side the actual schedule of payments and the license agreement that you can have from your Moonpick, Essentials, Top Cops, Spots, Futures and Options, Absolute Intelligence, and All In. This is also supporting and sustaining the platform. Very, very important. If you don't believe me, again, it's not something that's coming. It's something that's here. On the bottom left-hand corner, you can go to cryptobulls.biz, check it out for yourself. So remember, 3 sustainable use cases working with our eOracle platform, which is just a single community utilizing and earning from these 3 use cases. The rest is yet to come. Next slide, please. Okay, now we're going to talk to you about the eOracle compensation plan. Before I begin, for those of you who are on the system that already know this, who are deeply involved, you guys have a deep wealth of knowledge. For purposes of tonight, we're going to reveal all of it to you, but we're not going to spend a whole lot of time getting deep down into the bottom of the barrel. We want to give you the opportunity to hear about it, but the details we're going to leave for another day, particularly for those of you who are new. And what our challenge is going to be at the end of this call is, for those of you who are new, your goal at the end of this call, the action plan here, is to sign on, purchase 1 single account, which I'll talk to you about, set up and duplicate one on your left and one on your right, and this will allow you to proceed into the future. So keep that in your mind as we go through this. Again, the purpose of this is to introduce you to the overall plan. The message that I want to give you is that the compensation plan is extremely thoughtful, okay? And it will take some time for those of you who are new to actually digest how thoughtful and deep it is and why it's sustainable. Typically, you have these very linear plans. You get a couple of bonuses, and it's wrapped around one single concept, ROI daily, or some other methodology where there's a hook. That's not the case here. This is multifaceted. So keep that in mind as you're looking at this, and don't try to listen for the purpose of trying to understand everything. Listen for the purpose of just getting acquainted to the information. Okay? Next slide, please. Okay, if you go into the back office, this is what you're going to see. This is where you actually purchase a subscription. We call this the eOracle product plan. You can purchase any one of the available subscriptions. There are 4 plans, okay, and we're going to go through them. You see A, what I'll call A plus or SA, a B, and a C plan going across horizontally. Okay, and then vertically you'll see 1 through 7, and those are the names of the ranks. And it's important that they come together. Most plans will separate them out. They'll tell you your ranks, how you achieve a rank, and they'll separate that out from the actual package purchases. That's not possible here. Lower subscription package can be upgraded to the higher package, okay, at any time. Okay, so you need to understand just the general view here. Okay, and now I'm going to go through each of these columns and try to give you as much information on how you get started. Next slide, please. Okay, so as I said to you, there were 4 columns across the top for the 4 different product lines. The first product line is product line A. The second is product line A with staking. The third is basic masternode mining smart contract. Remember those words, smart contract, okay? Or BMMSC, that is the B package. And the C package is pro masternode mining smart contract, very similar to the one to the left, B, but a little bit different. And we call that package C for right now. The basic introductory package in each of those columns is 50 for A, 89 for A staking, 127 for B, and 239 for C, okay? Remember that there's depth going down in each of those columns, so you can stay within a funnel, within a binary plan, binary A, and you can go all the way down, and you can do the same thing for each of these product packages. Let me explain to you very simply. If you do nothing, but you only buy the package that you see here, any one of those 4 package columns, all right, for any one of those prices, you are going to earn income from those packages. You do not have to run a business. You do not have to sell anything to anyone, okay? We'll talk about that in a minute. This is just the income that you derive from the package. Okay, so in column A, you put in 50, you will get $5 in ECN, okay, over 12 months, okay? That's just if you do that and nothing else, and you can use that to play in the ECN product, okay? That's all you have to do. That's income to you, and you can use the application. All right. If you move to a staking and you pay $89, you will receive $5 ECN over 12 months, okay? You will receive $20 staking, okay, plus $19 in ECN liquidity. So what does that mean, okay? So the ECN, $5 will go onto the platform, okay, to be distributed amongst the plan, the actual binary plan, and I'll explain that in a second. You will get $20 in value in staking. Essentially, what that means is over the course of the year, you will be able to receive that, okay, and it will be paid to you. Then you automatically get in an airdrop, instantly liquid, okay, $19 in the ECN token. You will receive that in your wallet. Okay, you can remove that from the system and go to your outside wallet where we are using TrustLink, and then you will be able to use that and either sell it or hold it on justswap.io. Remember I told you justswap.io before? I believe you can go there, and that's where you're allowed to swap it. It's listed on the exchange there. Okay, so that's a staking. That's a staking package. If you buy in column B, the mining and smart contract, you will receive the same benefits from the A staking, and you will also receive, okay, 0.80 times 365 days in mining. So that's last piece, the 0.80 times 365 is just particular to the smart contract, right? That's what you get if you just only buy that package B. Package C, very similar. It's the same staking concept. Mining concept, only you will receive $2 times 365 days in the mining. So this is what we would call, let's say, a super masternode or pro masternode, whereas in the basic, you're just receiving the 0.8 times 365 days. Okay, so quickly to review, 4 packages, 4 different income streams from each of these packages if you buy them in their own slots, all right? So that's the income. You don't have to do any business on the platform. You don't have to sell anything. Next slide. Okay, now we're going to get into now the bonus structure. What happens if you act as an entrepreneur? What happens if you sell things to people? So you have eOracle. There are 9 different ways to earn money. You can see this in the back office. This is all segregated out. You can see the different ways to actually earn money. And here they are. You have a direct referral income or bonus. You have 2 team matching incentive bonus. You have a super matching bonus, which is otherwise known as a super matching bonus, a binary bonus, quick commander royalty. You have a Medal of Honor bonus, a Hall of Fame bonus, a staking bonus, mining income, and mega binary. Those are the full, complete incomes that you will receive, and this is the way you earn money. Now we're going to talk just about the streams that you get that come from being an entrepreneur. Okay, so on the top, you kind of see, muted out the slide that we had before where we talked about the income coming from just purchasing the package. Now we're going to talk below that about what happens if you act as a business person. Okay, so when you are in the first column A, where you buy the $50, if you participate in the referral program and you're selling the products and services, you will receive a referral bonus, a binary bonus, a super binary bonus, a quick commander royalty, Medal of Honor, and Hall of Fame. So you qualify instantly when you buy that $50 package for all of those bonuses. Moving from left to right, if you participate in the A package, the staking package, you will receive all of the same bonuses are available to you from the original A package to your left. So everything that you get in the single A, you get from A staking. Now, if you go into the package B, which is your masternode, your basic masternode mining smart contract, column B, you will get all the business incomes or referral incomes from A that we just talked about, plus you will get an additional bonus called a mega binary bonus, okay? Same thing, if you go into column C, which is your pro masternode mining smart contract, you will get all of the bonuses that we've just talked about from column A all the way to the left, plus you will get 3 times the mega binary bonus that you get in the B package, all right? So that gives you both the income you get when you're simply just an investor, and then you also now have the income that you will get from the business part of when you are acting as an entrepreneur. Next slide, please. Okay, eOracle has a direct referral income, as I just said. After the first 2 initial referrals, you sign up and then you have a left and a right. That's mandatory. That's compulsory, right? After that, then you will receive 5% of each personally referred subscription package. So there's you and your direct. So you do have a direct referral income on this system as well. Next slide. Okay, your eOracle binary income. As I said to you, you sign up, you have one on your left, for example, here is $50, and you get one on your right. You have one RP, which is your referral program, okay? And then on the right-hand side, you see how it works, okay? Between $5 and $25, okay, you get each RP value as per your rank and achievements. This goes up the scale depending on what your rank is. And then you have 30 RP to 100 RP, right, which is the daily maximum value as per your rank and achievement. And then, of course, finally, you have between 150 and 2,500 in daily earning potential, which is tremendous. And as you get to understand the system, you will start to see how absolutely powerful it is. Again, you have to remember that there are each of these funnels or each of these binary plans in the 4 categories. And once you get familiar with them, you'll start to understand where this is all coming from. Next slide, please. Okay, your quick master bonus, all right? eOracle Wealth Program offers you an opportunity to become a quick master player or a partner and enjoy its unbeatable bonuses and rewards. So in the first 72 hours after you register, okay, after you activate and sign up, you have 72 hours from then to implement this plan, okay? And you have to do that and achieve, within those 72 hours, you sign up, you open up, for example, $89, you put one on your left and one on your right. You do that within 72 hours, and automatically you are qualified for the Quick Master bonus, okay? Additionally, as you go through the ranks, you'll see there's a rank called Commander. If in the first 30 days you achieve Commander status or Commander rank within the first 30 days, you will receive an additional bonus qualification. So as Quick Master, you can earn $6 each reward point with daily max out of 50 reward points. And again, we'll go through this a little deeper on another day. We'll break down these all down, but just for today's purposes, understand as long as you act within the first 72 hours, you will qualify for the Quick Master bonus. Next slide. Okay. eOracle daily binary potential. Here again, as you grow with us, your reward and benefit will also grow, right? So as you go down the top, from top to bottom, these 6 different ranks, you will benefit with different reward points, and there's a daily max out. For purposes of today, just understand that this binary plan gives you all these max out in each of these funnels. 50% of the bonus, okay, $2,500 max out. This is really, really powerful, and this is done on a daily basis. When you reach the ultimate status, okay, of Immortal, your daily max out when you're holding that rank will be the $2,500 max out. And this is really powerful when you start to understand this. Next slide, please. Okay, so here's your super binary bonus. These are all of the different ranks on the left side, 1 through 12, and this is how you achieve them. Again, just take a look at them, just get familiar with the information. The opportunity here is really what's important. You have almost up to $500,000 plus worth of super matching bonuses at your disposal. Okay, this is really, really powerful. And when you look here and you see the eligibility, that's really what I want you to focus on here. Everything is a duration of 52 weeks. Weekly earning, you can see in that column, and you can see then total earning. So we give you a weekly number and then a total earning number. Okay, but I want you to look at the eligibility requirement. We talk about things in terms of ACEs. When you have opened up an account for your stuff and you put one person on your right and one person on your left, that's called an ACE. Everything is measured in ACEs. So you just follow the plan that when you have one ACE, that's the plan that you have, your ranked ACE. When you have 3 ACEs on your left and 3 ACEs on your right, you move up to Herald, and so forth and so on. And you continue on. And just to give you an example, if you reach, we were talking a little bit before about the Commander platform and reaching that as quickly as possible. If you have 31 ACEs on your left and 31 ACEs on your right, you become Commander. And really what they say on the system is, get Commander, go Commander, and you will then see huge, huge rewards. And again, this is over 52-week period. So keep that in mind, that that's what the platform license is. Next slide, please. Okay, so now your mega binary bonus. Okay, affiliates who has mining packages along with minimum 2 personally referred affiliates, okay, as mining package holders, okay, one on the left and one on the right, are eligible for just this bonus. This is the mega binary bonus. It's a multiple stage 2-team bonus with greater earning potential and higher max out value. Again, just familiarize yourself with the idea that you have this binary bonus plan and that this is a mega binary bonus plan that you can participate in. And this is all of the requirements, again, levels 1 through 10, and then you can see across what the requirements are and what the incomes will be. And again, we'll go through this in greater detail, particularly for those of you who are new, on another presentation. But the idea here is to be aware that there's a binary plan and then there's a mega binary plan. So this is really, really super important and gives you another chance to earn additional revenue. Next slide, please. Okay, the Quick Commander that we talked about before has a royalty plan in it. Okay, you become actually a shareholder of the company. So when you achieve the rank of Commander, which I just gave you the example of, and you do that, as I told you, within 30 days from when you first start, you not only become the Quick Master, but you, in terms of your Quick Start bonus, but you also get to share in the Quick Commander monthly royalty, which is 2% of the global revenue along with other achievers. And this is really, really important to understand. This is amazing opportunity for people who can get in and start their teams as quickly as possible. You will earn this revenue, and it's huge. 2% share monthly global revenue. And just so you know, at the end, we have these sort of what I call smart charts. And basically, all of what I'm telling you is digested into one chart. So you just have to look down at what rank you are, and you can see all these income streams right there in front of you. So you don't have to memorize all of this. This is just giving you some information about where the ideas are coming from, where the revenue streams are coming from as a entrepreneur. Next slide, please. Okay, now we have the Medal of Honor. Again, another bonus. You can see here, we're going to get this slide presentation out to everybody. You can see where this is all coming from. I'm not going to go through the mathematics behind it, but basically the Medal of Honor income is an extraordinary income for all max out achievers. Okay, to honor their outstanding performance and commitment, let's assume, for example, in a particular month, the global turnover is 10 million USD, and the medal points that are awarded are generated are 2,000. Then you could see here how the math breaks out and how you would wind up with this $100. Again, this is all mathematically incubated into this platform. And again, we'll go through this in much more detail, but this gives you an idea, again, yet another opportunity to make money on the platform, another reward for achieving success. Next slide, please. Okay. Hall of Fame bonus in a little bit more detail. You have 7-stage club. You have 50 million plus a bonus. Again, you have a re-entry system and passive income. It's an exceptional bonus to give you as an ultra luxurious retired life. As soon as you become an ace, you are automatically placed in the club Opal. The Hall of Fame is a universal company structure that everyone can participate in with any ace qualified after you follow. You are on the first come, first serve basis. So again, this is really important to try to understand. We're going to get into a little bit more detail soon, but this is, again, another income stream, things that you don't see in other platforms, giving you a lot of opportunity. Next slide, please. Okay, the Hall of Fame bonus illustration is right here. You have Club Opal, Jade, Topaz, Sapphire, you go all the way down, and you can see the club players, and you can follow across and see all of the opportunity that there is for upgrading and the monies that you're going to be able to make, and how you retain those earned incomes into your pocket. Again, just an illustration. We'll go through this on another slide, just again to let you know that there is all of these opportunities on the platform to make money. Next slide, please. Okay, so now what I want to do, you've seen what you do when you just buy a package from either staking A, B, and C, and how you can earn money. You've also seen that if you participate as a business entrepreneur, how you're going to be able to also make money with the massive amounts of bonuses. There are 9 different revenue sources on the system. It takes a little bit of time to get used to it, but this is all very powerful. In the back office, it's all there for you. You don't have to remember anything. All of it's right there. The explanations are there. The interface itself is extremely interactive and gives you a lot of data, a lot of information. The support system is 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It's intuitive, so it understands all the questions that are continuously asked and the answers that need to give you. So that's also another opportunity to learn on the platform and to get help. Now, these smart calculation tables are going to give you how you're going to buy a package, what your rank is, and how quickly you can find what income stream you're going to make. So when you share this information with your prospective customers, you'll be able to go to them very quickly and tell them what it is that's available to them in terms of making money. Next slide. So here we have, for example, smart calculation table for the staking package A that I explained to you. You can see all the way to the left, all the ranks as you go down from top to bottom, ace through commander, and you can see the number IDs, the number of aces that you need to have in order to qualify for an ace. As I remember, I told you when you first start, you buy your own package, you buy one on the left, one on the right, that's 3 aces, you become an ace. That's how you start. Then you multiply that by 7, 15, 31, 63, and 127, and that's how you get to the different ranks. So just by way of example, if you had 127 aces in total at the $89 package, you would become a commander, and then you would have spent a total or taken in a total of $11,303, and you would receive the following binary bonuses, and other types of income across the board. And all of that, if you carry over from matching to SMB to staking, your staking reward and your ECN liquidity, you will get a total of, after putting in 11,303, a total output of 29,209. You're entitled to the quick start bonus, yes, and you're also entitled to 1 Medal of Honor, and of course, the Hall of Fame, you're getting 63. If you go back up, you see that they're not available until you reach the commander level. And this is important to understand. Again, we'll go through this, but when you're talking with your teams, if somebody wants to purchase a package at column A, they're going to be able to easily see what it is that they're putting in and how much they're taking out and what bonus structures that are available to them. Next slide, please. Okay, so same idea for smart contract B. Again, ace through commander. You can follow it. The number of aces are the same. You're just inside a different funnel or a different smart contract, contract B. Again, using commander, 127 aces. At 127, you will have an output of 16,129. And then these are the bonuses across the bottom that you see with a yearly output of 57,968. All right. You're entitled to the QCR bonus, the Medal of Honor, and the Hall of Fame. Okay. And you see Crusader and Commander, right? You can see what you've put in and what you've taken out. And those are the return profiles for that as well. Very, very powerful stuff, very lucrative. And again, it's all condensed into one place, and you're easily able to see this. Next slide, please. And then finally, if you're in smart contract C, again, without repeating too much, you can see, again, you can line up all of the number of aces that you get at the right package price, the incomes that you receive, and then, of course, you can see at the bottom, if you're working at Commander or Crusader, for example, the total percentage over the year, 372% for Crusader and 380% for the Commander. Next slide, please. Okay, I want to thank you guys very much. I know that's a lot, particularly for those of you who are new to take in all at one time, but we are a global entity. You need to take the time to understand not just where the sustainability is coming from on the platform, from all the use cases, but understand that those use cases are supporting those charts that you see with all of that revenue coming in. This is really, really key to understanding what's going on here. So I want to thank you guys very much. It was just our first time presenting this to most of you. You guys are amazing. It's been an amazing journey for me getting to know this company. Hopefully we'll get to speak again and really dig down into the comp plan. Again, all you really need to do for today, for those of you who are new, is register, sign up, get a link from your sponsor, register your single package. We're encouraging people to start at the $89 level, but you don't have to. You can start in the other column A instead of the smart A smart contract column, and you could then buy that package at $89. Sign up someone on your left and on your right, and you are qualified, and away you go. And then for those of you who are doing that, we will have another presentation where we go through the comp plan in much, much greater detail and give you all of the good little niblets that you're all dying for and show you some strategy on how to build your business. So that's all for me. I want to thank you. I'm going to turn it back over to Faith. She's going to do a little bit of a wrap up here. And again, guys, thank you so much for all of your time. It's been an amazing opportunity to speak to you guys.
All right. Thank you, Mark. Thank you very, very much. I tell you, that was a lot to digest, particularly when you're not close to it. But what I want to do right now, particularly for the people that I brought on board who are really, really, really new, I want to show you guys what I did when I came on board. I did not know a lot about what was going on. The compensation plan appeared to be very, very complex. So here's what I'm going to show you. I want to share with you my back office and what my strategy was. I'm going to talk about what you would do if you want to go passive and what you want to do if you want to be active. Hold on for a second. So here's what I'm going to show you. This is one of my positions. Now, let me share my screen. And so when I came back here, I was overwhelmed. Now what do I do? What's income summary? What's wallet summary? What's team summary? What's crypto wallet details? But here's what you're going to do when you come on board with your sponsor, the person who gave you the link. Okay. And if you're on Team Queen Wiki, you know what I'm talking about, and you need to talk with the person who brought you to this call, right? Your sponsor in our other deal. But here's how it works. You'll find over here on the right, it'll say view detail. It'll say upgrade actually or purchase. And when you click that, it'll give you, and I don't have that because I've already made a purchase and I'll show you that account. It'll give you an idea of where you are after you purchase. So here I've spent $239 in this particular account, right? And what happened was now I'm working on ranks. It tells me where I want to go, right? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to show you a blank account that doesn't have anything back there. And this way, you can get an idea of how you're going to make your purchase. Hold on for a second. Hold on for a second. We're going to do this right. Bear with me because this is our first presentation. We're going to be able to have many of these. I'm going to give another one in a couple of hours, and we're going to simplify all of this for you. Here's one with nothing in it. Yeah. Sign this baby up. Okay, this is a new guy. Just came in. Forget the menu here. Forget all of these boxes. Go to your far right. You see my cursor? You're going to click on buy. Now, this is the important piece. When you click on buy, they give you so many options, you may be confused. So here's what we do. If you go for a single, which I'm recommending that everyone right now today, until we give you the next webinar, which will show the strategy depending upon your goals, you're going to choose the staking package. Don't choose this e-game package. I'll tell you why later. Everyone just come on board for $89. Everybody already locked their spots. I want you to go back there, click on buy, click on 89. When you do that, click on purchase now. Okay? But in order to be able to purchase, pay attention, you're going to have put in $89 in Bitcoin or $89 in Tron. We don't use Ethereum because the fees are just too high right now, but you have that option as well. Okay. So what we're going to do here, I'm going to show you, and I'm not going to keep up much of your time because what I'm going to do, we're going to do some one-on-ones. We're going to do some one-on-one to show you, I know Alicia, we've got Dee, we've got Vivian, we've got a lot of the people here who are going to be able to show you how you deposit money into your back office. But once you've done that, then we click on buy. The money will be in your master wallet. You're going to click on $89 just to start until our next webinar. Now, once you've done that, you'll click on purchase now. Now you have one package, a staking package, just one. But what I liked was, it was really quite interesting to find that I can actually buy a commander package for $30,000. Many of my investors will probably go the big money route, where they're going to get about 0.8% every day and never have to do anything, right? But for those who are network marketers, the higher your rank, the more money, the more benefits, the more bonuses you get. So I'm going to explain this chart very simply. I don't want you going across to the right, like $89 and upgrading to $127 and upgrading to $239, unless you're stressed for cash. The real strategy that we're going to take, we're going to go at $89. We're going to be able to go all the way down and pay $11,000 to become a commander. Another option is, if you're not in a hurry like me, you buy the 89, you build a guy on the left, you put a guy on the right, they put a guy on the left and right. Everyone puts a guy on the left and right, because quite frankly, getting 5% in direct referral bonus isn't much. See, the direct referral bonus isn't the power of this plan. The power of this plan is helping your team get two. And so what we're doing is we're telling everyone there's no need to get 20 people on your front line. You're going to get two who's going to do something. So sometimes it's good to get four. Because you know some of them won't do anything. So we're going to get 2 underneath 2, underneath 2, underneath 2, underneath 2. We're going to be creating these aces, right? Which is going to help us with ranking correct. With the commander, all I needed was 31 aces on the left and 31 aces on the right. Bam, I became a commander. But I brought in at that rate because I want to go quickly. But I really didn't have to do it because I have a huge team and many of my leaders are here today. Let me show you that account. You'll be blown away about what I'm telling you about. So you don't have to know everything to get started. You get started at $89. In a couple of hours, we're going to be doing these webinars every couple of hours, every day for the next 2 months, guys. So I'm going to show you the account that is the one where I paid $30,000 to get into. Hold on for a second. Invalid login. Let's do that right. Okay, there we go. Okay. So this is amazing. So I went in and I purchased for $30,000. That's the max, guys. So let's view the details. You see, I'm now a commander. I went from ace to herald to guardian to crusader to commander just by that one purchase. Let me show you how the network looks. Let me show you the tree view. One of the good things about this is that I didn't have to bring in 2 underneath 2 underneath 2 underneath 2 underneath 2 underneath 2 and create all of these accounts. This was amazing. When I paid that $30,000, it took a few minutes. I'm like, hey, where's my position? Why am I not active? Because in the back office of the system, it creates this structure for me with 2 underneath 2 underneath 2 underneath 2. And so I have 31 aces on the left and 31 aces on the right. Bam, I'm a commander. And the ones you see here, the additional ones, are the people who are waiting to come on board and pay, which is more likely each and every one of you. These are not separate positions. They're actually all underneath my first position built by the system. You follow me on this? It is amazing. I can just go down and go down and go down and show you, but I'm not. Show you and just drill down. There are 31 aces. That means there are 31 people who's got 2 underneath them. This is how the company system structure it. If you could get 7 aces on the left, 7 aces on the right, you don't need to go commando like I did. Then you will have that structure built for you. Then all of the bonuses that Marc talked about that you don't quite understand yet. Now the question is, what did I get when I came in for $30,000? I was confused. I didn't know everything. I saw in my master wallet, my wallet summary, I saw $888. And my first reaction was, is that it? But it was wrong. It was much more than that. Let me show you. I took a look at the details here. And what I did was click on stuff. You know me, I just click on things. And so I clicked on team collection. And when I clicked on team collection, they were showing me all of that structure and how much money I made there. It was $420, $420, $120. It went on and on and on. And then I clicked the button that says, give me that money. And when I said that, what happened was I went here, it was $4,638. So I put in $30,000. The next morning, I made $4,638 in binary bonuses and other bonuses. But we're going to go a lot into more detail. So here's what I want you to do. Get with the person who got you on this call. And then what you're going to do is you're going to get that $89 account just to lock your spot, right? Because I don't want that. I don't want your downline to do it before you, because you guys are all in there. I see hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of you. Let's do that first step. And then the training on how the back office work and the training on the compensation plan is forthcoming. And so with that said, I'd like to thank Marc, of course, for giving us a bird's eye view. I'd like to thank all of the people who've been involved in putting together eOracle. One of the things I truly like about it, we've been in deals. We've been in our last deal where we were told all of these things were coming, the cryptocurrency. We were told that the blockchain, the smart contracts, we were told that e-commerce is coming, education coming. We're told all of these things are coming. But what we have here with eOracle is that the use cases are here today. You've seen that. Mark is showing you. What we have here is the companies generating revenue today. What you can also find here is that the money we're making is well calculated, so it's not like a binary implosion that's going to shut down a company. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, go back to the person who got you to this call. Get their link, sign up, get your $89 license, get your $89 package, and then meet with your sponsor, and let's start rocking and rolling and talking about what we're going to do going forward. In a few hours, I'll have another meeting. Tomorrow, there's going to be more. The next day, there's going to be more. We're going to blow this up and give you all the support you need. With that said, I'd like to say thank you, everyone. I'm going to stop the share. We're out of here, and all the questions will be answered. Bye-bye.